Oh, okay, because I did find a commercial space, but it's about 3,000 square feet. So I was planning on doing it on my own, but I thought about the franchise, so just was wondering, what would be the requirements for it, because I currently have a home care agency, and I've always wanted to do the adult daycare, and seeing your videos on YouTube really has motivated me to go ahead and move forward with the project. So on the
What
13th, we
what
go through planning and zoning to get everything approved. So
Oh, cool. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, no, I think like I have a friend that started out in a 3,000, like a 2,500 square foot center, and then they moved to a 12,000 square foot center. So, it can be a great way to kind of establish an understanding and kind of that base, for, you know, like the adult daycare space, because the thing is too, is the bigger the space, the bigger the risk,
right,
and so, it can cost less, and the risk may not be as big on a smaller space. You know what I mean? While you get your feet wet and kind of because it is adult daycare definitely has, it's a big investment, and
right.
it really depends on a lot of variables. But yeah.
So would you recommend, well, I've seen the video, so would you recommend the residential space over the commercial space? Because most adult daycare, I'm in Georgia and I'm in Macon, Georgia, so
Georgia.
it's small. So
Yep.
most of the adult daycares are in residential spaces. So although I'm leasing a commercial space, it would be one of the first, commercial spaces in our area to have an adult daycare. So I'm thinking, okay, it's small, but it could eventually be bigger because I can offer more things
Sure.
in this location than I could in a residential space.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing to do is talk to the realtor, and have them pull a demographics report of the different age ranges in like, in a 1 mile, 3 mile, and a 5 mile ring, and maybe even go out 8 miles too, depending on how rural that area is. I'm not sure exactly off the top of my head, but just that way, so you can have a really good understanding of like the density of the population in that area.
Okay.
Because I think, it'd be very important to, like, just to know, okay, like, how many, what thousands of people are there 45 and up, or 45 to 55, and 55 to 65, and maybe 65 and up, and just have an idea of, like, okay, within 1 mile, 3 mile, 5 miles, or is it 10 miles, which makes sense. So a lot of times it's like assessing density, and then also assessing, like the ease of use. It's like I might have dense areas around me, but I might be centrally located. Does that make sense?
Right. Okay.